going to work today. Well, it's in and out. I got an update for YouTube today, so I've had several actually in the last 2 weeks, so they must be working on it. It looks like it may stay up. I guess we're live. It's gonna run this time. We'll see how long it goes for. The fact that it's raining, yeah, that might create a problem. Anyway, so my new side job, in a food business, worked it today, and the guy, he's a foreigner, and man, it's like the whole crew hates him. um, but he doesn't want to give you breaks or lunches at all. So it makes it a little tough, but you stay busy. You endlessly stay busy. And it's not any majorly hard work or anything. So that's what makes it interesting. He'll give you all the hours you want. The only thing is, it'll be 2 weeks before payday. So, and now I've got everybody screaming at me to work when I couldn't get any work, any side job, for the longest time since last week of November. I'm just doing my eBay stuff, and let me tell you what. One of the restaurants that I worked, uh, playing chef, back house, um, she's been contacting me yesterday and today. Oh my gosh. And I hate to go back to work for her because she shorted me $31 my last pay. But, I made $16 an hour over there. Under the table, actually. When I didn't even have to have it under the table. But she just threw me cash. But anyway, yeah. Then, my other side job, now they're they're crying because they're worried I got another job because they're gonna need me more hours, and they're throwing me back on freight like I was supposed to be. And it's a mess. I got everybody fighting over me now, and I'm desperate for money. Haven't paid any of the storages yet. Had a bank problem this morning. That was strange. So they're supposed to be faxing my new bank card, and they were going to attempt to charge me $4 to do so. And I said, "Oh no, you're paying for this one." I don't know how they did it, but they sent my new bank card to a place I haven't lived in like 15 years, and it's not even on my account. The only thing I can think of is my old driver's license before I changed it over. Uh, might have had that old address on it, but is not on my account. They Xerox your stuff to verify or whatever, but it's not on my account. I'm like, why didn't you send it to my destined address? And so they can't figure that out. But anyway, so I said I'm not paying $40 to have it overnighted, because I need it. And they're like, okay, then we'll send it. And I said, and you will pay for that. Yep. So instead of having to wait like 12 to 15 days for the card to come, because he sent it to the wrong place months ago, uh, then they're saying that they're gonna pay for it, and I should probably get it Monday. So I told my new job that I would like to have Monday and Tuesday off. That way, in case it doesn't come Monday, I can get it Tuesday. Because I drove out there today, and it wasn't there. So, yeah. Anyway, and the card I have is not expired, but they're having some kind of weird malfunction thing. But anyway, so I got as many hours as I want to work. I guess wherever I want to work now, all of a sudden. And yeah, we're just not far from, the formal opening of spring break for this area, where there'll just be unlimited jobs and work for everybody. People that want to come here to work and people that do live here and working. Yeah, because it's going to be wide open. I have a feeling this is going to be a really big tourist year. I have a really funny feeling it's just going to really barrel along. Um, and I think there's going to be a ton of money coming here. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I just have that feeling because we've already got tourists in town. I mean, smart tourists should come before the spring break or right after it. The smart tourists. I mean, right now we've got like California weather. It's amazing. It is really, really quite nice. Especially for boondocking. Thank God. But yeah, so it was a long day. I worked pretty much as long as I felt like working. I had to wait like 2 hours for him to put me on, but they were really busy and he didn't have time to get to me. But it's okay, you know. I think I've got a cool opportunity. But literally, I mean, everybody that works here says you can work as many hours as you want. So a lot of people just kind of wander in and out over there, I guess. So I bet I can just bop in and go, hey, you want me to work? And do that. So, but it's a great feeling to be wanted all over the place. The only thing is, I just wish I could get my stuff paid yesterday express. And it looks like my eBay store is going to go ahead and deposit for any of the sales it's making that are not required to be shipped until the 27th. That's hard to believe because I get scared every time an order comes through because I can't ship, I can't get into ship. But that's kind of cool because I need the money. Um, I want to get that first unit paid off ASAP before they slap that $100 auction fee onto it before the 15th. I really don't want because they every time you hit the late fees, it's like 2 late fees a month. It's 20% every time they hit you. So they're just climbing by the second. So yeah. So the sooner I can get one paid off and the next paid off, and then my brother was going to come through, but he's going to Lower Florida, and I had an option to go to Lower Florida. Oh, I would have loved to go, and he was like, "You should go." And I said, "No, I already committed to work this new job tomorrow morning. I can't like go back on my word." But boy, I wished I'd have known because I've been wandering around like a Jew since like the 6th when I'm used to working day and night, and I was like had nothing to do with myself for a few days here. So yeah, so I don't know, but I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I could try and get caught up on sleep because I haven't had a whole lot in the last 2 weeks because I'm worried about the storages and stuff. But but yeah, I guess when it rains it pours, and then after that everything's wonderful, right? So I got some great opportunities for now, uh, and I mean this new job. He's like, I'm not even gonna hire you if you don't work at least 39 hours a week. And it's like, dude, I could knock that out in like 3 days. Um, you know. So yeah. So things look like they're gonna be better. We never know. um, but I'm really glad. Uh, and that's a nice thing. Plus, everything's kind of close by. So if my car gets really bad, I could roller skate or skateboard or whatever if I had to. So, so yeah, interesting day. Interesting day. Everybody fighting over red. Now I need to get more eBay sales because it looks like they're going to deposit. And I thought it didn't make a difference that they would probably hold that money forever, but I guess not. because it looks like they're getting ready to deposit for the sales I've already got that I can't ship out yet. And I checked the ship date and it shows 27th. So I'm safe as long as I don't accept any offers or any of that kind of stuff or send any. And I got a mile long list all of a sudden. It's like what I've been waiting for 3 months for the business to pick up on eBay where it's really doing good. So I think people are starting to get their tax refunds in and people are spending money. So it's okay. We'll let them spend money. We'll let them keep buying in my store. And I have a delayed shipping time. Works out great, I would say. I hate to have people wait, though, because I like to ship an hour after they order. But if they're willing to wait, by God, keep ordering, please. I need the money. I'd rather sell than borrow it, that's for sure. But yeah, so I hope everybody's doing well today. I had, you know, the last couple days are kind of hectic with all the errands and stuff I had to do and meetings I was in, but it's okay. Got a whole bunch of stuff accomplished. Wish I could have accomplished a whole lot more. And we'll see what tomorrow is bring. Have to be at my other job in the morning. And they may call me in earlier because I already talked to my boss this evening when I got off from my other job. And she's like stressing that I'm going to leave or something. And, uh, and I said, well, I mean, I can't do 12 hours a week. Can't survive on it. And she can't control it because she's got somebody over her head that is controlling it until the new management comes in. She's only set temporary, and they're not even paying her extra to run that whole place. And that's so sad. She's a great kid, man. I mean, I see the position my daughter was in years ago. You know, and it just breaks my heart. You know, so I hate when the people say, "Well, you're too young to be a manager." It's how you handle it. And that girl is like so gung ho. She reminds me of my youngest daughter for sure, undoubtedly, just undoubtedly, just puts 200% in. You know what I mean? And I admire her for that. She's doing the damn best job she can, and I know a lot of stuff she doesn't even really know what to do. But she's doing it the best job she can, and I think she's doing a great job. I just wish they would pay her for it, and they would just go ahead and make her manager. And she was telling me last week, you need to do it. You need to be manager. You need to be manager. I said, nah, I don't have to have that job. And it only pays like $2 more for what I'm doing. It's a whole bunch of responsibility. I said I would be a manager in another area or something, but I don't want to be main manager. It's all right. I said, you need to be main manager. But again, I found out the other day they're never going to make her manager because she's not 21. Now that's some bunk. This little girl's 20 years old, and what's the difference, right? She's a grown girl. Shoot, my kids were grown when they were like 6 years old. They were like 30 years old and 6 year old too. They were already grown up before they started. Yep, and they're all good in business. That's one thing about them. They are all good in business. They know how to work. That's a fact. That's one thing I could be proud of. You know what I mean? Money motivated and know how to work. So it's a very good attribute. But yeah, it's been interesting. Just started raining a little bit ago. Um, but that's okay. I'm used to it. It's Florida. But yeah, I hope I get a whole bunch of hours locked in tomorrow. I'll try to work as much as I can. What I'll probably do is is work my other job tomorrow. They may call me in real early. And they may have me work later. And cause she's getting PO'd at the schedule, and she wants me. And that's what she was saying tonight. And I said, so call me if you need me earlier. And if you need me to stay after tomorrow, I'll stay. And then I think what I'll do is when I get out of there, because I'm only scheduled for a few hours tomorrow because of that woman out there in another city that's overseeing the store and her own is jacking my hours. So we'll see what I get over there. And then when I get done with there, I may pop over to the other joint and jump in and grab some hours over there for and just kind of lock up as much as I feel like working so I can get totally ahead. Totally ahead. Because I got to get myself bailed out of this situation and then be ready for the next month. And if I can get ahead enough, I would have liked to got a hotel this winter when the rates were really low. You know what I mean? But if the rates don't start skyrocketing soon, I do need to check and see what the rates are now. If they're starting to raise yet not, or it's going to be April because I wouldn't mind getting a hotel for about 2 weeks on a weekly rate. We'll see. I've got to get my stuff paid off first though, because I got the car insurance, I got my car phone, and I've got the storages. So I think the hardest thing to make is going to be the car phone on time. Um, so called my insurance lady twice today, and she's not there. She's not going to be back till Tuesday. So I hope I don't lose my car insurance over that because I think it's due. And again, I don't know because I posted it in my office on the wall and I didn't bring that with me. It's locked up. And I've got first 2 units that I've got to have undone. The one that's auctioned for 15th and then my eBay store. Those are the first 2 ones I want to get unlocked ASAP. But now I wish I had more sales in my eBay store at this minute because it's depositing, I think. That's what it looks like on my account. It's getting ready to deposit. And that means money. And that means that can help me make my bills here way quicker. So yeah. So we'll see. I mean, it's good. I'm happy about today, man. It was like Christmas today for me. All the stuff that I found out and learned and got done today. Uh, I wish I could have stayed for lunch at the church today, but they fed me breakfast. I went up there and they had Starbucks coffee and they had $5 breakfast muffins with Gouda cheese on them and stuff. It was really good. I got 2 of those. And then I also got a Danish. Man, I hope that sucker's still good. It's been sitting in my car all day. And, because I really wanted that too. In a Hotel Peabody bag from Memphis, Tennessee. Man, it's been years since I've been up to the Peabody. I used to like to go there about once a year. They have a piano player up there. But it's really fun to go to the Peabody. Yeah, I got my little Danish right there. I heated it up and look, it's been sitting in the car all day. But yeah, I got lunch. Oh, and guess what? They help with clothes too, And I was standing there, I said, hey, I see if they got some of those black dicky pants that I need for my new job on top of it. Because I got 2 from the other church place. And so I asked Ron and the ladies there. And they said, yeah, we'll see what we could find. And I said, yeah, in men's or women's, it worked for me. I said, I could really use them if it's okay. And they were like, sure. So they went in the back and they looked. They pulled 2 pair of pants out. How about this? I said, that's just fine. You want to try them on? I said, nope. I said, I will take it. I really appreciate it. So that made my day right there, too. So now I got 4 pair of pants. And you got to remember, all my stuff's locked up in the storages. But today, I wore a pair of pants and they were not Dickies. And he didn't say a darn thing. The other employees aren't wearing that stuff at all. They said, we just get black pants. I said, really? So, I mean, I must have 40 pair of black pants in storage. Because I've done a lot of banquet bartending and all that. So I always have had a lot of black pants, And it's a shame all the stuff's locked up right now. But I got 4 pair of pants. I'm ahead. 4 pair of black pants. So even it would still be worth it if I have the money to do laundry, which is like $10 for load. Um, I can wash all the stuff up in the car, which it needs to have done anyway, to make a load, and whatever dirty clothes I've got until all the storages get unlocked. So I'll be okay there, thank God. Yep. So not only do I have the regular shirts for my other job, but I have corporate shirt. And I usually just wear it over the top of a regular shirt, any kind of shirt, and I just wear that other thing over the top like a jacket. And they haven't said anything about it. And nobody has them but me. Yep. I got it, I think, in a storage auction. And I was going to sell it on eBay because work shirts sell really good. And because it's a company I've worked for like 3 years, I thought, well, maybe I should keep it. But I was going to give it to my friend Bill, and instead I kept it because it's really handy. I don't have to worry about wearing a certain work shirt. I can wear any clothes and just throw that shirt over the top and just wear it like a jacket. It's great. Yep. With any kind of pants. They don't care. I worn PJs into that joint. PJ pants. I love those for pants. The real furry ones for the winter and the thin ones for summer. They're so cute with all the little cartoonies on them and stuff. Like I get them with Mickey Mouse on them and junk. Yeah, they'll let me wear that stuff at work. It's funny as hell. Yep. So, yep. So it looks like things are kind of coming up roses. And I'll be really excited when I wake up in the morning and I have like 20 orders all at once and go, yeah, even though the store is closed. Because I can't wait to see it banging. I need it to because I'm going to have to do taxes next month. And I'm going to have to pay a CPA because I don't do my own taxes. So, yeah, because I've got, from my other job that was at for like a year, I made some very good money over there. And then I've got eBay and then any other side jobs I've worked. So it's going to take a CPA to sort it all out. Plus, I've got to get all my receipts together, I guess. And those would be tax deductions. And then I have to decide if I want to donate any stuff. And then I've got a yard sale event I've got to do pretty soon, another week or two. And that'll be stuff that's too big and too heavy to sell on eBay that I have. And I'll run that stuff out in that yard sale event. And that'll be good. That'll give me a little more room in that storage, my eBay storage. I'm going to have to put more shelves in. I really need to as soon as I can get more stuff sold. Because I would love to have that lined with shelves all the way around and everything totally listed as much as I can. So I can load more stuff in there to sell from the other storages. Yep. Because I really don't need to be buying anything. I need to sell as much as I can of those because I'm going to reduce. If I'm really lucky, the next 30 days I can reduce 2 units into the other units. And that would really save me a lot of money. You know? So, yeah. Friday night, nobody's around, huh? This is a good little business right here. Man, I wonder where this came from. That's really nice. Yep. So, now I'm gonna watch some YouTube stuff. But and our friend is trying to teach everybody how to do eBay. Oh God, our friend, you know, the new how to be the best reseller on eBay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, such is life. You know what I mean? It wanted to rain all day today, and it finally rained for like 10 minutes. At least it takes some pollen out. That's the good part. Pollen's been bad this week. Oh, in my eyes, on the car, everywhere. Yep. I can't believe how nice the weather is. It's so fantastic. Not too hot, not too cold. Just beautiful. Yeah. I was so hot when I left work. I was working in the kitchen most of the time today. And whoa, it was like, man, I'm hot now. Both my jobs real nice though, as far as hot and cold. You don't freeze and all that stuff. It's pretty nice. So this guy that was fired from the store, and that's why we're trying to rescue it, is stealing, trying to steal all the employees, and it's like keep them, even take them. What little bit's left of the original crew, don't need them. My boss is sweating bullets over it. I'm like, I wouldn't care. I said, well, no, I wouldn't. She's like, he didn't check you, did he? I said it wouldn't make a difference. I said I wouldn't work with him because he's flaky. You know that saying, if you're not a man of your word, you're no man at all. That's exactly what he is. Tell you one thing, never follow through, just flaky. You know what I mean? I don't like people like that. I like straight up people. Yep. I have to be able to believe in me. You know what I mean? I don't like flaky. Look at these funny little cake pop things. I would love to make stuff like that. It's like a lollipop with a roll of cake and like dip it in chocolate and stuff. This is just too cute. You know, that would be really good for like little kids for a party or kindergarten or something. That would be the neatest thing. Man, I'm so happy over today. And I'm so happy over yesterday. Oh my gosh. I just wish it had been months ago. Because it has been really a rough haul. Yeah. Well, you guys got to check your YouTube updates because they keep updating about every other day. And this one may be the charm because I had a new one today and I may have straightened the eBay out. I mean, not the eBay, the YouTube, because it's been really problematic to try to get on YouTube Live for like the past month at least. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, hopefully, I can get some of the storages unlocked pretty soon. I was hoping to go on today and go, okay, I got one paid off. But not yet. Almost. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. Hope you have a really blessed and profitable evening. And for those eBay sellers, have a very blessed and profitable week. The money is here. Let's make those sales. Let's get back on board again because of these slow few months. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love you.